Treat your ears to a tale by
You!
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
There'll be a few heavy curses.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt. We have arrived.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress with such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend.
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Interested in my wares?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What should I get up to today?
What is true peace?
Fine, out of the cart, all of you.
I'm unsure how...
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Imagine a world empty of horses.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
What should I get up to today?
Very well. I shall return.
Where will the wind blow me today?
Fools. We'll see. Will this take long?
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to go on through.
What to do?
It is hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
I'm starving, I am.
Surely.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
arisen.
Look out! Knackers!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. But you do your vocation proud. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shall find our way. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the bridge. Shall I guide you?
Got them on the run!
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
I'll save you!
Go where your help is needed.
Most impressive, Master. Here, strike with lightning on your side. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
We ought to proceed with caution. We are under attack!
Over all the coin in your purse, now!
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us... take care when and how we put them to use.
To blighter.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
By your command, Arisen. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. I grant you lightning span. I shan't let them harm you. Over here, if you please. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. No. It would appear such a statue is to be found in Batal as well.
Let us approach, that we might examine it further. Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
By your leave.
Let my magic grant you an elemental rune.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired of our labor.
There can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Now then, which way?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard. Well done, Master.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more! Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Well done! Here, strike with lightning on your side.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Venom harpies. Avoid their venom at all costs.
You keep your knife, and I take... Hold it!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Would you mind coming over here? This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
I can look forward to travel. That was a skillful bit of thing. You do your ancient round. Send me a resistance. How might I be of aid?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you the location?
I grant you license, man. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our
Good. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
My aim is true.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That was well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while.
Follow me, if you would. 'Tis this way. We have reached our destination.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to...
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet... with him? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
This tavern is okay, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Wares are costly.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Treating you then. Do come again?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair, always a pleasure.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on... A whim. You've not to lose, and you might. Many thanks. Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a... whim. You've naught to lose. And you might even make a new... discovery. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.